Hello, my name's Rosanne Hawke, and I've been asked to share a couple of books that might have inspired my writing or a book that inspires me. So I've done both. So I just wanted to show the Daphne du Maurier books. Daphne du Maurier is a Cornish author who has passed on now, but when I was younger, I loved her books. And I think they instilled in me a sense of mystery, and maybe Cornwall would do that anyway, but she certainly did that too. Mystery and atmosphere, I would say. All sorts of interesting things that you expect, I suppose, in a novel. So I liked those. And when I was in Pakistan, The Far Pavilions came out by MMK. And I really enjoyed these, and possibly they've most probably inspired me, all her books actually, MMK, to not only write about Pakistan because I lived there, but to write about Pakistan in the way that I do, like with Daughter of Nomads, I've got a very good inkling that this has been inspired a lot by MMK's Far Pavilions. But just recently, I've read a very special book. Sometimes I'm asked, what book do you wish you had written? And I think that question is meant to get out of authors a book that you really like the most, probably. And I can never usually answer it. There's lots and lots of books that I like Wendy Orr's Dragonfly Song, and there's just too many really, really beautiful books out there in our marketplace. But I just recently read Lisa Shadowhands' The Grand Genius Summer of Henry Hubler. And I picked it up and I was wondering what this would be like. And on the back here it says, a joyous, heartwarming story from the much-loved author of My Big Burkett. But it isn't just joyous and heartwarming, it's glorious. It's quite incredible. Henry goes on holiday with his family, and his big shiny silver bike comes with him, his shiny silver bike with no trainer pedals. And during the summer, he knows it's expected of him to be able to ride this bike, to learn to ride it, and he is scared as. Even when the family gets going, he's not in the car, he's hiding under the quilt, and his dad comes in and says, "Are you ready, mate?" His family is a lovely family, and but it's really the story of how Henry does learn to be brave, and how he does learn to ride that bike. But it's told in such a beautiful way. He makes a friend, and the friend that he makes, Cassie, is so brave, and he's inspired by that. I'll just read you a couple of little things so you can see what I mean. Henry held that funny moment like a small, quiet treasure. Everything was shiny because of it, the whole wide world glittering with possibility, waiting to be discovered wherever he might look. And here's another little one. These are special things. Henry lay back against his pillow. Dawn was coming. The night was cardigan grey, and he could smell hot bread baking from across the road. A whole new day was nearly here, a whole new day. Lulu was already sound asleep, breathing loudly, snoring even like a baby dragon. He reached over and touched her face and felt Clover's plastic nose poking out beneath her chin, and it came to him suddenly that in the dark of the night he had found more than a battered, flattened pony, that in the worst moment of his fear he had found the right sort of courage. His skin sparked and his whole body sang. Oh gosh, he was ready. He was sure of it now. He was ready to face his silver bike. He was ready to learn to ride. He was ready to fly. He was ready. Oh, and I read little bits like this and I thought, oh, and if I was teaching this semester, I would be reading piles of this to my students. So those are some of the books that have inspired me. Thank you.